Saatva and Layla are two very popular mattresses available online. There are some similarities between the two, but a lot of differences as well. You might be wondering which of these two should you get. I'm going to be telling you about that today and telling you what type of sleeper should get one over the other, so stay tuned. Let's talk about what's similar between these two mattresses. And to be honest with you, there's very little that is similar between these two mattresses as far as like construction and things of that nature. They're both very popular mattresses and they have very good reviews. They have pretty good customer service and very customer friendly policies like returns and sleep trials, and that's really about it. Now let's talk about what's different between these two mattresses. It's quite a lot. So there are price differences. The Layla is going to come in just a couple $100 cheaper than the Saatva is. Materials differences, pretty big differences here. So the Layla has memory foam over transition foam and then a base layer. It's also flippable, so it has memory foam on both sides. There's a firm and soft side. Whereas Saatva has a coil-on-coil construction, so support coils, then micro coils, and then a Euro-style pillow top. As far as feel is concerned, it's going to be very different as well. You're going to really sink into your mattress more with the Layla and sleep on top of the Saatva. If you're used to sort of traditional spring mattresses, that's the kind of feel that you're going to get with the Saatva. More of a memory foam feel with the Layla. And so firmness differences as well. I put the Saatva at about a 7 out of 10. I think the soft side of the Layla is about a 5.5 out of 10, so definitely softer than the Saatva is. And then the firm side of the Layla is going to be a little bit firmer than the Saatva is as well. Now let's talk about what's in these two mattresses and what the construction differences are. Starting with the Layla, you have 10 inches in total. The nice and thin cover, it has a thermo gel infused in it, which makes it a little bit cooler to the touch. Then we have a flippable mattress, so it has 3 inches of memory foam on the soft side, then a transition layer, then a base layer, and then 1 inch of the same memory foam, which will be on the firm side. So if you flipped it over, you'd have 1 inch of memory foam, and then that base layer. So if you sleep on your side, you're gonna want the soft side because you're gonna have 3 inches and then a 2-inch transition layer. So you're really gonna sink down into the mattress. It's really that slow moving memory foam. It's also copper infused, which potentially can bring you certain health benefits. Moving on to the Saatva now, it's gonna have a taller profile. This is the 11.5-inch version. So we have support coils, then micro coils, which will help kind of conform to the exact curves of your body. Then a Euro-style pillow top with some polyfoam layers. The middle third of the mattress actually has a memory foam layer to add extra kind of lower back support. It's really gonna have that sort of traditional spring mattress feel. So if you've been in like a nice hotel, the mattresses there will feel very similar to what the Saatva feels like. And there's gonna be some firmness differences as well. You're really gonna sink into the Layla. It's gonna feel softer on the soft side. And it's gonna be a little bit firmer with the Saatva. Have this nice kind of pillow top feel where I think it's pretty good for all 3 sleeping positions, where it's nice and supportive, just given that you have 2 sets of coils. And then this pillow top gives a nice kind of soft feeling on when you're on your side. So as far as like durability is concerned, I would probably give Saatva the advantage, just having a much more substantial mattress with 2 sets of steel coils. It's going to be more durable than the Layla is. I would say it's going to be a little bit more breathable as well, just given that there's so much room for air to flow through those coils versus just kind of having memory foam, even though Layla has done a good job of addressing the issue of sleeping hot. So as far as sleeping positions, I would say if you want to sink down into your mattress and have really good pressure relief, the Layla might have an advantage there, and probably more support on your back and stomach with the Saatva, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's talk about differences in firmness and feel between these two mattresses. I think there are pretty big differences here. So as far as firmness is concerned, I put the Saatva at about a 7 out of 10, just a little bit firmer than average. Layla, the soft side, about a 5.5 out of 10, and the firm side, an 8 out of 10. So I think most people go for the soft side of the Layla, in my opinion, and that's definitely going to be softer than the Saatva is. As far as feel is concerned, quite a big difference there as well. So again, if you're used to a traditional spring mattress, pillow top feel, that's what you get with the Saatva. The coils have a lot of good bounce to it, but the pillow top gives you nice softness and pressure relief. So if you kind of bounce a lacrosse ball on the mattress, you'll see that it does have a little bit of bounce. Whereas just having a memory foam feel is what the Layla really provides. There's really no bounce whatsoever. It's kind of that quick, sandy, slow-moving feel where you're gonna really sink into the mattress. So Saatva's more sleeping on top of the mattress, whereas Layla's more sinking into the mattress, and those are the differences in feel. Now I'm going to talk through how I feel in different sleeping positions on both mattresses. Starting on my back, when I'm on the Saatva, it's a very supportive overall feel. I feel like it's kind of conforming to the curves of my body, really supporting my lower back, so great support match for me there. On the Layla, also a pretty good match. I would probably say I like the support of the Saatva a little bit better when I'm on my back. Switching onto my side, there is some pretty good pressure relief with the Saatva. It has that nice pillow top feel, but the Layla really shines here. It just really melts away on the soft side, that pressure that you would get on your shoulders and hips. So I would say I prefer the Layla on my side. Switching onto my stomach now, I feel like Saatva allows my hips to not sink in too far. It's a really good match for me from a support perspective there as well. And the Layla on the soft side is definitely too soft. And I would just say overall, even on the firm side, I would probably prefer the Saatva while sleeping on my stomach. So I've talked about construction differences and given my subjective opinion on firmness and feel. Now I want to give you a very objective test that shows you exactly how well each mattress relieves pressure. We do that with a pressure map test. I get down on my back, side, and stomach, and you'll see anywhere from blue to no pressure, all the way up to red to high pressure. If we throw up the side sleeping results, you'll see that it's kind of mixed results here. I would have said that the Layla relieves pressure better than the Saatva does, but just given that pillow top nature, I think just on this test it shows that it's actually kind of mixed results here. So both actually do a pretty good job.
Hey guys, Martin here to offer a different perspective. Joe's 5'9", 160, I'm 6'7", 230. I have a different body type. I want to give my experience with these two mattresses. So today we have the Layla mattress here and we have the Saatva mattress here. In terms of firmness, I said the Layla was a 6 out of 10 for firmness on the soft side and an 8 out of 10 on the firm side. The Saatva here was a 7 out of 10 for me. In terms of sleeping positions, I want to focus more on the soft side of the Layla over there. So on my back, really not enough support. I'm definitely kind of feeling my hips sinking too far. I don't feel very comfortable or supported in that position. Moving my side though, great pressure relief. Barely any pressure on my shoulders and my hips. On my stomach as well, I definitely need more support. I am bowing at the hips, feeling myself get out of alignment. Over on the Saatva here, on my back, great overall support. My hips sinking just the right amount, but I'm supported everywhere else. On my side, also pretty good pressure relief. Not quite as good as I felt on the Layla over there, but definitely nice pressure relief in my shoulders and my hips. On my stomach, good overall support. I'm not bowing in there. So what does that mean overall? I think if you are a heavier back sleeper, I lean towards the Saatva. A heavier side sleeper, I lean more towards the Layla. And a heavier stomach sleeper, I lean more towards the Saatva here.
If you sleep with a partner, there's two additional things you're going to want to consider when looking at a mattress. That's motion transfer and edge support. Motion transfer is basically if your partner's moving on that side of the bed, is that motion going to be isolated or transfer over to you and possibly wake you up at night? Edge support is basically can you sit towards the edge of the bed, can you sleep towards the edge of the bed without feeling like you're going to fall off? So as far as motion transfer is concerned, I would give the advantage to Layla. Just memory foam does a very good job at isolating motion. As far as edge support is concerned, I would definitely give the advantage to Saatva. They actually have an edge support system built into the mattress and you can sleep all the way towards the edge of the bed. All right, now the moment you've all been waiting for, which one of these two mattresses should you get? So as far as who should get the Layla, I think if you have had success with memory foam before, you want a softer feel overall, this is potentially the way to go. If you sleep just on your side, I think it does a little bit better job of relieving pressure. If you want to save a little bit of money as well, this is definitely the way to go. So as far as who should get the Saatva, I think if you're a heavier sleeper, it's going to be more supportive for you to be more durable over the long term. If you're a back and stomach sleeper as well, it's going to be a better fit. And if you're just looking for something that's a little bit firmer than average, it's about a 7 out of 10, so it could be a better fit for you. And lastly, if you've had success with traditional spring mattresses, you've slept in nice hotels, that's really the feel that you're going to get here, so you might feel more at home with the Saatva. All right, that's basically it. Hopefully I've given you a good overview of these similarities and differences between these two mattresses. I think the differences are pretty big, so I think the decision should be pretty clear. But if for some reason it's not, you can just leave a comment below and I can give you a personal recommendation. If you're just getting started on your mattress buying journey, definitely head on over to mattressclarity.com. If you want to see a full list of our top picks, you can simply Google Mattress Clarity Best Mattress. Once again, let me know if you have any questions.